What's up, my nerds? DC here, and this is DC Vlogs. And yes, it has been a very long time since I have vlogged. Life just keeps getting in the way, and not only have I been just busy with life, but Funko Pop hunting and so on and so forth, but I digress. I'm here vlogging because Pixel Pixie, one of my favorite YouTubers, definitely go check her out. The link to her channel will be in the description below. She tagged me in a video not too long ago asking for my top 2 embarrassing moments. Now, if you know me personally, you know I just do not get embarrassed by anything. I'm the silliest person alive. I just have no shame at all. I'll go up to anyone, say the silliest thing. Nothing bothers me, and I don't get embarrassed. I do not. So I had to dig a little deep for these embarrassing moments, one of which starts out when I was in middle school. So yeah, I am digging deep. But this one really resonates with me, and I think it's part of the reason I'm so silly today. My parents absolutely trolled the heck out of me. So my mom used to get all this stuff from the bakery. It would go on sale, and it would be close to the expiration date or whatever, and it'd go on sale, and she would always get it for me and prepare it in the morning and put it on the table. And I'd wake up early for school, and I'd go eat it. So one morning, I walk in, and I notice there's a hot dog and hamburger laying on the plate for breakfast. And I'm like, Mom, I don't want a hamburger and hot dog. What are you doing? Come on now. I was so tired, I was just completely out of it. And I just did not understand why there was a hamburger and hot dog sitting there in front of me. And then I notice that the video camera is on. And I'm still just like, you guys, stop it. Stop trying to be silly, and you're just being mean. I was just like upset. I didn't understand why my parents were, putting this hamburger and hot dog out there and like just getting it on video. And come to find out, the reason the video camera was there was because the hamburger and hot dog were actually donuts that look like hamburger and hot dogs. So combined with the fact that I was already just dead tired and out of it, I mean, the donuts did look like a hamburger and hot dog. And my reaction and everything was completely priceless, and it was hilarious, and they got it on video. And at the time, I was really mad at them because I was like, you're just trying to embarrass me. This is stupid. I'm so mad. Yeah, they were good donuts too, by the way. And, looking back on it, I was really embarrassed at the time, but looking back on it, I'm like, my parents are really good sports, and I would do the same thing to my kids whenever I have kids. So, I think, like I said, that's part of the reason I am the way I am today, and I don't get embarrassed by stuff, is because little things like that my parents used to do just to, try to get me, It was really funny. Really funny reaction. I was just so mad over this hamburger and hot dog. They weren't a hamburger and hot dog. Next, we go to a story from high school. And for those of you who don't know, I played basketball and baseball in high school. I was into athletics. I was an athlete. And I got in my very first varsity game when I was a sophomore in high school. It was varsity basketball. And, I get in. It was at the end of the game. I had not been in the game, the whole game. I'm not loose at all. And they just kind of throw me in for the last couple minutes. And I was all excited, though, because it was my very first varsity game. I'm excited to score. So I get the ball on the post. I make a really good move. I get my guy. He fouls me. I go to the free throw line. I'm like, yes, finally, I can score my first varsity points. This is going to be awesome. So I go, I bend my knees, and lo and behold, I airballed the crap out of the free throw. Yeah, I airballed it. Didn't hit anything. And, it's in front of all my friends. My parents are watching. My dad actually recorded all the games, so he had it on video, and I was just so embarrassed. That might actually be my most embarrassing moment ever. But my next free throw wasn't much better either, sadly. I barely grazed the front of the rim. So, that was a very embarrassing moment. But my high school career did not match that. I actually ended up being a pretty good basketball player the rest of my high school career, even though that was a terrible way to start my varsity basketball experience. I still ended up a pretty good ball player. So those are my top 2 embarrassing moments. Not really embarrassing things. Like I said, I just do not get embarrassed like that. So I had to dig deep and find some stuff that really just resonated with me. And especially those 2 were the ones that stood out. So now I'm supposed to tag 5 YouTubers to do this. So I'm going to tag a couple people I don't normally tag. and also a couple people I normally do tag. So I'll start out by tagging Nate Nostalgia Kid, who used to be Nostalgia Kid 84, one of the good friends of mine. I want to know your top 2 embarrassing moments. I also want to tag Retro Gaming Maniac, because funny dude. I'm sure you got some funny stories about embarrassing moments, and one of my favorite YouTubers as well. Next, I want to tag Vidja Gamer. Actually, I found out about Vidja Gamer through, I think, those 2 YouTubers, Nate Nostalgia Kid and Retro Gaming Maniac. So Vidja Gamer, I want to know your top 2 embarrassing moments. I also want to tag, I lost it. Holy crap, I cannot remember. Okay, so I got those 3, but I also want to tag D-Dave. I want to know, D-Dave, I definitely want to know both of your guys' most embarrassing moments. I think there's going to be some funny stories coming from you two. I definitely want to know your embarrassing moments. And I also want to know Sea Stove. Shout out to Sea Stove and the Gaming Central on Facebook. Those dudes are awesome. Awesome group of YouTubers, and Sea Stove is one of my favorite YouTubers as well. Corey, my fellow Dallas Cowboy fan, I definitely want to know your top embarrassing moments. So let me know in the comments below what you thought of my embarrassing moments. Let me know some of your embarrassing moments, fellow YouTubers. If you want to, respond to this video anyway with your own top embarrassing moments, definitely do so. I want to hear everybody's. I think it would be great. So definitely check out Pixel Pixie's channel, and all those YouTubers that I tagged, you'll be in the description below as well. Definitely check out their channels. Awesome YouTubers. They do great things, have great content. So until next time, stay nerdy and don't airball free throws.